Today, in the hopes of spreading awareness about social media and its effects on mental health, I will be asking students from around campus just some questions about their own relationship with social media and mental health. Suffered any consequences through your social media use? If so, what were they?
Yes, I have. I noticed that because of social media, my family has grown farther apart. For example, when we have our dinners at night, a lot of us are on our phones, and I think that's due to social media.
Do you feel that social media is beneficial or detrimental to society?
I believe it is detrimental to society.
Social media is overall beneficial or detrimental to society?
I would say it's pretty detrimental. I think it's pretty bad on mental health overall.
Do you feel that social media has in any way affected your own mental health, and if so, in what way do you feel so?
Yeah, I think a lot of social media that impacts like quick stimulation is really bad for the brain, in my opinion.
Social media is overall beneficial or detrimental to society?
Overall, I think social media is pretty detrimental to society. It, for me at least, it like definitely affects my attention span. Like, you know, scrolling through so many times, like it's harder for me to focus, like in school in general and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And too many people focus on like unrealistic expectations, like with their bodies and stuff, like with fitness. So yeah.
Other than that, do you feel that social media has affected your mental health? And if so, in what ways do you feel so?
Yeah, definitely. I think, like I said, with my attention span, I definitely like have a hard time focusing on like watching movies fully through. Like I just like need like quick things to flick through, and then I also like I like set unrealistic expectations like in the gym.
Suffered any consequences to your mental health because of your social media use? If so, how?
I definitely think there are very many negative consequences. Like it can make you start comparing yourself to other people's lives. It can make you greedy. It can make you take advantage of what you have. And all in all, it just makes you very disconnected from the real world.
Do you feel like overall social media is beneficial or detrimental to society?
Definitely detrimental.
Have you ever suffered any consequences of your social media use? If so, what were they?
Yeah, I have. I'm kind of always on social media, which is really bad as I procrastinate a lot of my assignments.
Have you ever suffered any consequences of social media? And if so, what were they?
I'd say one of the side effects of social media was one of my friends actually got cyberbullied, and it put him through a tough time. And it was sad to see, I'd say.
Overall, do you think social media is beneficial or detrimental to society?
I think it's detrimental because it causes a lot of harm, unneeded harm.